Hello everyone, Bankman427 here, and I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while, just Halloween stuff been going on. But anyways, I thought I would do some Ghostbuster facts since it's that time of year and it's getting spoopy. Halloween's just around the corner. But anyways, the first thing is going to start off is actually about the proton packs in both Ghostbuster films. Now, the first one in the original Ghostbusters film, we start off here, is a cyclotron. Now, this is a very simple design, so I tried to make a circle as best as I could. But how this would work is a particle would come out here, usually protons, that's why it's called a proton pack, and it would go toward these blocks shaped like D's, and they're called D's because they're shaped like that, and it would be pulled to either one, and it would start creating a spiral. Now, it would be for changing the electrical current, so it could actually create a spiral until the spiral gets big enough, and boom, heads out of the particle accelerator. Well, not really a particle accelerator, but you know what I mean. Now, this all happens in about a second, so that like classic tiki sound when the proton pack turns on, that's the particle accelerating to top speed right there. So once it goes tiki, then that means it's at like full speed and everything. Now, so I know what you're thinking, well, it could only come out in like a straight line. Well, no, it can be very easily bent due to the fact that these are electrical currents being turned off. So, well, if you just have a tube with some metal wiring in it that has a little bit of electricity in it going through it, like I'd say about 10 volts at the most, actually 20 volts, sorry, then boom, you're good to go, and it's straight up there. It can bend like it needs to, and it is negatively charged just due to the fact that it starts off positively charged, and since the electrical currents are changing as it's spinning around, this just happens. So now onto the cyclotron. Now this is in the new movie. Now this is a kind of newer version of the original one. So this one is actually a lot simpler. So a particle starts in this little section here already going pretty fast, and it ends up going in a bend. Now these gray squares here are actually magnets. So I know what you're thinking, well, it's not round, so how can it go in a proper circle? Well, again, the magnets are bending the particle, the proton, to therefore accelerate it. Now again, this happens in less than a second, and when it's fully accelerated, boom, comes out and again acts like a proton. Now, what is the difference? Now, why couldn't we have just kept with the cyclotron and that's it? Well, since this was originally made in 1932, I think people would have wanted to progress. So this is actually a lot more powerful. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, why didn't they just use this one over like in the original Ghostbusters? Well, I mean, come on. If you got this is still pretty freaking powerful. Now, is it harmful to people? Well, no. It can actually, proton therapy is a thing that can be used to cure certain types of cancer and brain tumors. So, yeah. Now, the protons that come out of the proton packs, okay, I wouldn't suggest aiming that at people anytime soon. But anyways, so our next fact is that in Manitoba there is a Ghostbuster kind of club, I guess you could say. It's called run by Ghost Corp, which, if you didn't know, is run by freaking Dan Aykroyd. So next time you're in Manitoba, check those people out because oh my god, they're awesome. Okay. Anyways, on to my next fact is that the first two Ghostbusters were directed by, oh, hold on, let me just check his name. Iram Ritam. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name, but he is a Canadian director. Yeah. Ivan Reitman. Sorry, Ivan Reitman. Don't know why I said that. Ivan Reitman. Now, he is a Canadian director, so good on ya, Canada. You made a freaking awesome movie. So, just to keep his location personal, I'm not gonna say where he lives. Also, just because I don't know, so that's an upside. But that also brings. Well, that doesn't bring me to. But the director for the new Ghostbusters, the 2016 one, is by Paul Fridge. Again, I'm pretty sure he's American. Paul Feig. Sorry, Fridge. Why did I say Fridge? Anyways, so he's probably living up there in Hollywood, surfing the dream life, you know, eating all them popsicles, you know, having a fun time. But anyways, now we're on to my kind of, what is this? This is my fourth fact? Yeah, that's my fourth fact, sorry. Now that, this is one that people won't tend to admit, but the 2016 Ghostbusters is actually a good movie. I mean, come on, like, really, like, seriously, the cameos are perfect, and rest in peace, Harold Ramis. I'll always love it. You're one of my favorites. In fact, all Ghostbusters are my favorites. But anyways, that people won't admit that the new Ghostbusters movie is actually good. That's really saddening to me because the actors are perfect, the jokes are on point, they have a lot of references to the old movies without, like, just straight up pulling them. So, people who hate this movie, you know you like this movie. Stop lying to yourself. Stop being a butt! Stop being a butt! But anyways, sorry I haven't made a video in a while, and I hope you guys enjoyed these little facts about Ghostbusters. And anyways, I'll see you in my next one, hopefully coming soon. So, anyways, goodbye!